Hi, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm gonna wait till some more people come in. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a review on this new Mountain Dew. Okay, you guys, now this is new to me. I'm not sure if it's new to you. Maybe it's been released in certain places already, but my son loved it, you guys. And he was like, Mom, this is so good. You should do a review, you guys. It was his idea that I even did this review. So here I am. All right, and I'm going to wait till some more people come in. I like the colors. Colors. I like the colors. We'll wait till some more people come in. If some more people come in. Color. You guys, it's a beautiful day. It really is. I got up today, got me a nice hot shower as I do every start of the day, y'all. I don't see how people not, how do people not start their day with a nice, hot, refreshing shower, right? And so anyways, I got up, took me a nice hot shower, got my daughter up and helped her get situated, made sure she was nice and situated. And she got on the bus today. So she has ridden the bus a couple of times this week. She's riding more and more. So, and she wants to ride the bus. She wants to ride the bus because I don't mind taking her, but she wants to ride the bus. So the fact that I apologize, you guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the live, but yeah, so the fact that she wants to ride the bus and it's also more convenient for her to ride the bus, guess what? I love the fact that she rode the bus. But like I said, if I had to, I would definitely take her to school with no issues. I mean, the school's literally right around the corner. Literally. Right around the corner, 5 minutes away. Hey, Gray, how are you? Rising, Gray. It's a beautiful day, my love. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining the live. Please like the live, subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a good time over here. I appreciate you so much for even stopping by. I am just doing a review. I'm doing a review on this Mountain Dew, you guys. This is Mountain Dew's Baha Cabo Citrus. You guys, I've never had this. And like I said, it's new to me. Hey, Gray, thank you for stopping by, my dear. Y'all, this is new to me. Have you ever tried this, Gray? Is this a thing where you're at? Welcome to the live, you guys. This is Butterfly here. Hey, boy. But so, yes, have you guys tried this? This is the new Mountain Dew. Like I said, it's new to me. It may not be new to y'all, but I'm going to be doing a review on it, you guys. My son said it's so good. And he was like, Mom, why don't you do a review? He was like, why don't you do a review on this? Because it's so good. And like I said, so I'm doing this review because he suggested it. I honestly hadn't even thought about doing a review on it. But I had gotten this. He was like, so I was like, son, what do you want me to, when I go grocery shopping or whatever, I, of course, ask him, what does he want? Ask my daughter what. Long story short, I was like, what do you want to drink? He was like, surprise me. So I surprised him and I got him this and he loved it, y'all. Welcome to the live, you guys. Welcome to the live. Okay, so you've had it, great. Okay, cool. So there you go. Grace said he's had it. Y'all, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. You guys, it's going to be a good time over here. Please don't forget to hit the like button. All right, so I'm about to try this, y'all. So it says it's a tropical citrus punch. Anyone else had this? Let me know. Y'all, this is new to me. This is new to me. Welcome to the live, you guys. For those of you who just joined in, I am doing a review on this new tropical punch, Mountain Dew, right? Cabo Citrus Baha. Like, I've done the green Baja Blast, like the normal Baja Blast or whatnot, but I've never tried this. So yeah. Hey, Victor, how are you, Victor? It's so good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Alfle, how are you, my dear? Hello, Alwefi. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably chopped and screwed your name, and I do apologize. Can you guys hit that like button as you enter the line? All right, you guys. So anyways, here goes nothing. All right, so, well, actually, I'm going to give you guys some of the nutritional facts, right? Because we all know what we know when it comes to these sodas. All right, I don't think there's anything nutritional about it. It's my opinion, you guys. But anyway, so for all intents and purposes, nutritional facts. Of course, a serving is one bottle. Calories are 280 calories, y'all. So it's zero fat, whatever. Zero, whatever. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. But I really don't feel like, it's my opinion that there's nothing nutritional about Mountain Dew. You guys, I think this even outlawed. It's like banned in certain countries, Mountain Dew. But anyway, so here goes nothing, y'all. So anyways, yeah. 74 grams of carbohydrate. Yeah, so it has 74 grams of added sugar at 147% and 0 grams of protein. So if you're looking for protein, in my opinion, and according to this is not going to be the place that you find your protein. Y'all, when I get my drinks, the first thing I do, any container, before I even leave the store, I am checking lid. So the seal is broken on this right now because I've already cracked the seal on it just a second ago when I was waiting for people to come in, or a little bit before people start coming in. Anyways, long story short, you guys, that's the first thing I do. I check my seal, make sure my seal is intact. Hey, gaming guy. Hi, my love. Thank you for stopping by. Can y'all please hit that like button for me? Subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so, you guys. It's going to be a good time over here. I'm serving up positivity. I'm serving up good energy. I'm serving up this and I'm serving up that. Actually, I'm about to go live in a little bit, you guys. I'm making my meatless spaghetti. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time, y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So anyways, I'm going ahead and open this. You said too much sugar. Hey, time to fish. How are you, my love? Me and my son was talking about fishing recently. We gotta go fishing. Me and my son, my daughter, we haven't went fishing in months now, y'all. All right, so here goes nothing. So let me see. Y'all, don't forget to hit the like button on this live. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Ooh, it's good. Okay. My son said it was good, y'all. It's good. It gives a sweet and it gives a little tart. So that's where that tropical comes in. So it does give sweet. It gives tart, but not too tart. It's definitely not overpowering for sure. Hey, Grace. So yes, it's so. It's good, you guys. So it's giving sweet and it's giving tart, right? Y'all should try it. In my opinion, I think it's a decent drink, you know what I mean? And I'm not a big soda drinker, y'all. I love a tea. I'm a tea girly. I'm a Southern girly, all right? I like Southern drinks. I like tea and lemonade, right? And I try to stay away from these sodas. They're horrible for me. I mean, for people in general, is my opinion that sodas are just not good. They're not a good option for people. It's my opinion that it's the case. So I don't even drink a lot of sodas, you guys. But this is... And it's a soft carbonation, if it makes sense. Like, it's carbonated, of course, it's a soda, right? But it's like a soft carbonation. It's not like a crispy Sprite, but it's not like flat. You know what I mean? It's a medium. It's a balance. Hey, A6, my love. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope you are. Butterfly here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's a good time over here. So I'm doing a review on this Mountain Dew Baha Cabo Blast or Cabo Citrus. It's good. It's good. Oh, hey, Victoria B. How are you, my love? And A6, I'm doing great. I really hope you are. I hope all of you guys, anyone who comes across this live stream, let me tell you, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you know that you are enough and that you are doing a great job. And you may fall short here and there, but guess what? Overall, you're doing a great job. And there's always room for improvement for all of us, right? So, you know, and so it's okay. You know what I mean? You know, somebody needed to hear that. And Victoria, like I said, thank you. Somebody needed to hear that. You're doing a good job, and I love you, and I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Smile, you guys. Smile. Smile a little. Smile. Smile a little. Smile. Smile a little. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably not going to drink this whole thing because I'm not a big drinker of sodas. Like I said, I'm not an avid Mountain Dew person. I'm not an avid soda person. But what I will be drinking in a few minutes is going to be some lemonade. Mmm. 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 It's good. Mmm. You guys, like I said, I'm gonna be cooking a little bit, so I'm gonna, after I'm done with this review, I'm gonna be ending this live, and I'm gonna start a new live in a little bit, right? And I'm gonna just like be prepping my food. I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I cook and wash those couple of dishes up. Victoria says, thanks for the encouragement. I just want to say you are a pretty brown skinned lady. And I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Victoria B. I appreciate you. And I love you. I appreciate that. You are beautiful yourself. How about that? Thank you so much. But yes, you guys, I just wanted to go live and do this review really quick. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, y'all. It really is. For those of you who don't know, I am a Baylor nurse, so I work weekends only. And with that being said, today is my Sunday, if you will. Tomorrow will be my Monday. All right? Tomorrow will be my Monday, and Sunday will be my Friday, and that's the end of my work week. Yeah, so I work my 2 days a week, and that's it. I mind my own business, take care of my family. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. No, Mew Mew. Get down, honey. No. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribe to the channel, I really, truly appreciate you guys. You guys, my cat, I don't know why he does that. Okay, I'm not going to put the camera on him right now. I'm not going to put him on the spot like that. But, yeah. So yes, you guys. So if you're new to the channel, like I said, welcome. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go take a look at some of my content. See if it floats your boat. Hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, so Victoria says, I wish the sun was shining. It's raining actually. So it's raining where you are? Oh, but you know what? Look at it like this, Victoria. The sun must shine again, right? And I look at even a rainy day, but I know what you mean though. Honestly, because those rainy days can be like dreary, right? Those rainy days can be like, blah, blah. You can be even lazy. On those days, I find myself like, oh my gosh, like kind of wanting to kind of chill out and like lay low and maybe take a nap that I wouldn't have normally taken. You know what I mean? So I understand. I get it. But I definitely get it. But the sun will shine again, you guys. Right. But the sun will shine again, y'all. And I like to use the analogy when people are going through things, and I know they're going through things, you know, I often say that's just, you know, that's just how life is. Look at that, how life is, you know. It's going to rain. We're going to have storms, but the sun is always going to shine again. So be encouraged. You know, we all have those moments in life where, you know, it may be down and out here or there or something unfortunate happens or whatever the case is. You know, we all have different circumstances and stuff. So look at it like this, you know. The sun must shine again, right? The sun will shine again. And so you just got to hang in there. And the sun will shine again. Yeah, I'm in love with this. I mean, I'm not gonna. Okay, so it has 93 milligrams of caffeine. Yay! You guys, I'm a caffeine person. Like, and I know that's not the best thing, but I'm gonna be honest. This is a transparent moment, you guys. I love caffeine, like totally. I love me a good Red Bull from time to time. I love me some coffee. You know what I mean? Victoria says Mississippi. Okay, so you live in Mississippi. So it is very tropical there, right? So it's like 70. Okay, it's very. So when y'all have those rainy days in Mississippi, honey, and it's hot, it's like a real humid type day. Like a sticky, icky type day. Hey, John. Oh, should I take better care of myself? You know what, John? I thank you for that encouragement. I think we all have room for improvement. So that's interesting you said that. And maybe I should. Maybe I should stop drinking my caffeine, right? But hey. It could be worse. It could be worse. So yes, I could take better care of myself. Taking better care of myself would consist of me not drinking this Mountain Dew right now. Just, you know what I mean? Taking better care of myself would also consist of me not drinking Red Bulls. So I agree, and thank you for the encouragement. Hey, Mark Travis, how are you, my love? It's a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, you guys. What's going on? What's going on? I just wanted to do a live review really quick of the new, like I said, it's new to me, this new Mountain Dew Tropical Cabo Citrus. So yeah, that's exactly what I was just doing, you guys. And I wanted to kind of check the temperature with you guys, say hey, you know what I mean? Welcome the new people who have subscribed to our channel. Also, if you're interested, go back and look at some of my content, you guys. It's like my life's journey documented. Mulius, no. I want to put the camera on him so bad, but I don't want to put my baby on the spot, y'all. Mark Travis says, I'm good. I'm up before the wife again, but I got some scripture. Okay, beautiful. I hope you and your wife have a beautiful day, Mark. I hope y'all loving on each other, being kind to each other, you know. I miss my husband so much, y'all. I just wish I could just snap my fingers and have him back. Because I'm serious. And I don't like to be a pessimistic person with a poor outlook, because I know there are a lot of good men, a lot of good people in the world, but my husband was a good guy. And I don't know if I'll ever find someone like him again, or I don't know if someone like him will ever find me again. So, hey, Claude Da Silva, how are you, my love? Oh, Victoria, you like my PJ set? Thank you. So it's just a it's a little short set or whatnot, a top and I appreciate that. So what I did, y'all, I got up, took me a nice hot shower to start my day, refresh my energy, and got in my PJs, you know, got me a fresh pair of PJs. So I consider myself a stay-at-home mother, you guys, because I actually am at home 5 out of 7 days. I'm home and not working. Victoria says, what happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking? So he passed away. He was in an accident, unfortunately. Hey, Jazzy Jazz. Hey, honey. Hey, Jazz. How are you, my love? I hope you're having a great day, Jazzy. And Claude, I hope you're having a great day, too. Yeah, Victoria, it's okay. Yeah. So I was just doing a review, you guys, on this Mountain Dew. Yeah. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Paul says, do you want to kidnap me? Do I want to kidnap you? Did you? Hold on. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Y'all so silly, but I love a good laugh, honey. I'm here for it. I ain't mad. I'm here for it. I'm here for a good laugh. Y'all love to laugh. I love a good Jazz, you silly. You silly, right? Girl, I love y'all. I'm telling you, people will say the damnedest things, right? And I love it. It's okay. As long as you're not like straight up disrespectful, you know, I can work with it. You know, I can work with it. You know, it's all right. But yes, you guys. So if y'all haven't tried this, I suggest y'all maybe try it. It's good. Y'all, I'm about to end this live here shortly. I'm going to go live in a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing it right now, but I'm definitely going to go live in a little bit, y'all. I'm definitely about to cook so my son can have something to eat this weekend while I'm at work. I have to work Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah, just make sure he's situated. Make sure everything is prepped for him. Nice and prepped for him. You know what I mean? To be without me for those hours that I'm not going to be here. Claude says, I would try it, that Mountain Dew, but we don't have that here. Really? Where do you live at, Claude? Claude said he does not have Mountain Dew, you guys, where he now, you don't have Mountain Dew, period, or you don't have Mountain Dew specifically this flavor. Victoria says, my parents have been married for 19 years. There's been many times I've seen them argue. It kind of hurts, but they work things out. Well, you know what? That's beautiful. That's really beautiful, Victoria. I'm happy for you. My parents were married for almost 20 years, y'all. My parents were married for almost 20 years. They had 3 kids. My dad has no other children other than the ones he had with my mother, and my mother has no other children other than the ones she had with my father. My brother and my sister, myself, we all have the same mom, same dad. And so we had that type of family too, a 2-household family. And my parents argued too. You know, I'm not even gonna act like my parents had a perfect relationship. I mean, but they worked it out for 20 years, you know. They worked it out for 20 years, you guys. But it's my belief that I would rather to be happy with someone than to just be like in a tumultuous relationship just for the sake of the kids, because are the kids really benefiting from it? And like I said, my parents argue, so I know what you mean. And you know, and honestly, I wish they could have worked it out, but in retrospect, like maybe it was a good thing, you know what I mean? Because some people can like literally work through it and they can have more happy times and tumultuous times, and that's beautiful, you know, because no relationship is going to be perfect, you guys. I'm going to do a live about that soon, because there's a lot of families that won't talk about it, and that's okay. That's their prerogative, you know what I mean? But I don't mind talking about certain aspects. I mean, we all know how teenagers are, right? Like, you know, teenagers and their parents and their, I mean, just certain things, you know, certain little dynamics or little kinks here and there, you know, but it doesn't make the family unit a bad thing just because they're just little, you know, kinks and, you know, little quarrels here and there. That doesn't make the family unit a bad thing. It's just about how far is it? How intense is it? Is this something that can be worked out, or is this something that is like, it's not getting any better, or is it, you know what I mean? It just has different variables to it or whatever. But I mean, no family is going to be perfect. I think the imperfect family is a perfect family as long as nobody's getting knocked in between the washer and dryer every day. Nobody here getting knocked in between the washer and dryer every day, so on and so forth. Hey, ASAP. Hey, my dear. Claude says we only have the green one. That's about it. I'm in South Africa. Oh, South Africa's in the building. Woo, woo. Thank you for joining, my love. South Africa's in the building. All right. Victoria says, I'm focusing on myself, not trying to date anyone yet. My parents take me to church. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'll tell you this. It's my opinion that, you know, no one should rush into being in a relationship just for the sake of being in a relationship. Like, a lot of people literally are married just because they care about an image. A lot of people are literally in relationships because they care about an image. A lot of people, I mean, you know, I mean, it's my opinion that it's okay to be single. It's okay to have a moment in time where you are just single and you are just dating yourself and you are getting to know yourself and what do you like or what don't you like? What can you deal with? What can you not deal with? It's okay. It's okay, because it's my opinion that, I mean, self-love is the best love. So once you really hone in on you and you love you, anybody else is going to add to it and no one else will be able to take it. All right? Yes, and I really do believe that. Victoria says, oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, ASAP. ASAP. I don't know if I read it already, but thank you, ASAP. I love you, love. Thank you so much. Claude said, that's a really nice tattoo you got. From where I can see it, it looks interesting. You got a meaning behind it. So this, I'm surprised you don't know you're from South Africa. This is a symbol of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay? The beginning of it all. All right? And I'll leave it at that. I could extend that. But it's a beautiful thing. It just basically means the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Victoria says, yes, because my friend known her for 7 years and she's 18. She already getting married. I'm like, girl, y'all need to slow down. But who am I to say? They only been dating for 6 months. Interesting. And you know what, cases like that, Victoria, I'm going to tell you this. That could go either way, Victoria, because honestly, in my opinion, and from what I know, some people literally only known their partner for a very short amount of time, and they get married and they're married forever. They're married and that's that. You know what I mean? So it could work or it may not, but that's very young. That's very young. 18 in the beginning, married. That's very young. I mean, my mother was married at 18. You know, my mother and father were married before they had any of us. Before they had either myself or my sister or brother. All right, they were married, you guys. My father was in the Marine Corps. We traveled the world, and we had a pretty good life, you guys. But I'm here to tell you, like I said, I don't feel like I'm gonna just. All right, so Victoria says, and she ain't done with school, but she's rushing. Oh, wow. But you know what? Like you said, that's her life, y'all. Sometimes we have to let people live their lives. Sometimes we have to, and every time, ultimately, we have to let people live their lives, okay? And if you care about that person, there's nothing wrong with planting a seed and saying, you know, you sure that's a good idea? I don't think that's a good idea, you know? And then let them do with it what they may. If you have information that you feel could help them and they should probably take heed to, tell them. And so at least you know you done what you could do. You informed that person, you encouraged that person, you were there for that person. And let them do with it what they may. If they don't take heed, like you said, that's their life. So let's say something, that's her life. That's going to be her consequences. That's not going to be your consequences. You guys, in life, I feel like we have to separate ourselves from other people's actions. We have to separate ourselves from other people's consequences. We shouldn't have to suffer their consequences when they had the chance to make a better decision. We don't need to suffer because of their consequences. They need to face their consequences by themselves because they did whatever it was to end them where they're at. And especially when you didn't give the person adequate, sometimes people just got to face their own music. And you got to sit back in the shade and enjoy the life you create for yourself. And you let them deal with what they've created. All right? So with that being said, Victoria, it's my opinion. You let her do her. And you said, like, don't be rushing your life too soon. Right. Then turn around and she wants you to be... You said then turn around, she want you to be her bridesmaid. Oh my gosh, right? Like, girl. It's all right. That's the same. Artis, how are you, my love? Hello, Artis Dudley. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're having a great day, Artis. I love you. I hope this live stream finds you having a great day, you guys. I'm just doing a review on this Mountain Dew Citrus Baha, or let me see, because I'm saying it wrong. Tropical Citrus Punch, aka Cabo Citrus, okay? Cabo Citrus Baha. So that's that. Just giving a review or whatever. But like, I love you guys so much. Y'all rock. Artist says, when you come to Memphis, Tennessee, love you too. you say you want me out there in Memphis and you want me to come visit Memphis, man. That's hilarious. Oh man, y'all. Memphis is a place I've never been. I've never been to Tennessee, but I always wanted to go and get me like a cabin and like you know what I mean? And just enjoy the scenery up in the mountains, right? Victoria, you laughing. You laughing, Vic. Oh my gosh, yeah, so she's trying to get you all in her mix. But you know what? I mean, I'm sure you take that as an honor because to being someone's bridesmaid, you know, that's a pretty heavy title. That's a pretty dope title. You know, if you really consider yourself her friend, then that means, you know, that's cool because she really, you know, she really messes with you or whatnot. You know what I mean? For you to be her bridesmaid. So that's, you can look at it like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? If you have an eerie feeling about it, just talk to her. And then whatever she does with it, that's on her, y'all. I'm telling you, I have got to do a live about that because I'm such an empath. I'm so quick to try to, and that's why I don't deal with many people, y'all, like in real life, because it's like I'm such an empath. I would rather I would stand the risk of taking somebody else's consequences for something I didn't do. No, you created that, you live with that. And mind you, my family is the only people that I'm willing to, or someone, if spirit leads me or whatever. But you guys, my kids get most of my energy. So if I'm going to get upset 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be with anyone that does not live in this house. I'm going to tell you that now, because I wouldn't even give them the energy. I'm totally unbothered. The only people I am not unbothered when it comes to is my son and my daughter. Those are the only 2 people that can get me out of sorts. They're the only 2 people that can make me feel in such a way, you know, because, I mean, seriously, those are only 2 people, you know what I mean? Sure, I can have other emotions about something else that does not deal with them, but I mean, to like, let's say if I was to get upset, or I was to get, you know, I'm not letting anyone move me like that, because I just, y'all. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. Sometimes when my mind gets to going and I get to talking, it's like it's like I don't know, it's weird. But let me just be quiet. How about that? Let me just be quiet. Victoria says, yeah, I mean, I've known her for 7 years. She's actually a nice person, but she's rushing. And you know what? And those circumstances suck, y'all. When you know someone's a good person and you see them going down the bad road, you know, you seeing them doing something that is real questionable, and you know, it sucks. I understand that feeling, but you have to talk to them. You got to talk to them, and you know, because that's what I do. If I see someone going somewhere, I'm big on that, y'all. I will say, you know what? You may not want to do that. I'm not gonna watch somebody crash and burn if I can help it. I'm not about to sit back and watch somebody crash and burn if I can help it. Like, I'm gonna be like, look, don't go over there, because it's you know, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to prevent them, because I don't like to see people in pain, and I don't like to see people suffer. And if I can help somebody to prevent it, like if I did something and it didn't work out for me, I'm gonna tell that other person. If I see them, I'm like, you might not want to do that, because I did it and it was a mess. Don't do that. Don't, you know what I mean? That's the type of person I am. Like, I don't want anyone to make the same mistakes I've made if I can help it. I will tell them what they do with it is on them. All right? You got people, we got to let people have their free will. Free will is a thing, all right? They mention it in the Bible as well. Different philosophies, different theories, I mean, it's a thing. Free will, right? Free will is a thing. So we have to, at some point, let people exercise their free will, you know? And it may hurt to see them suffer their consequences, but that's why I say, as long as you know you've tried, your hands are kind of tied, because that's what they chose, right? Victoria says, amen. I see my mama stressing over my hard-headed brothers. And I have to say, I'm not no good child, but I try. Like today, I woke up this morning and washed dishes. Oh, Victoria. Y'all listen to Victoria. Victoria says, amen. I see my mama stressing over my hard-headed brothers. And I have to say, I'm not no good child, but I try. Like today, I woke up this morning and washed the dishes. Victoria, I commend you. And you keep being that piece of help for your mother. And you keep being that piece of help for your mother. Anything helps. My daughter is the same way. And boys and girls are different, in my opinion. Boys are more rambunctious. They are more, you know, it's even been, you know, like boys, they're not fully grown until they're 21. Typically, because most boys, they're just not, you know, they're a lot less mature than girls. So with that being said, Victoria, baby, you keep being that piece of help for your mother, you know. And I feel like a child should help in any way they can. And I teach my daughter this, and my son, a team, each person in a team, each person plays their part so everything can work smooth. Everything can run smooth. Everybody play their part, you know. And my daughter, she helps me out too, you know, with little things. And like I tell her, the little things matter too, baby. My daughter is she's definitely a helper. That's so sweet, Victoria. I hope you have a great day, Victoria, and stay encouraged, you know. Artist says, she ain't talking about another woman. You date women. Who? That went over my head, Artiste. Victoria says, but you can't help person that don't want to help. You cannot help people that don't want to help, my love. You cannot. You will run yourself. People will run their self in the grave, honey. trying to help somebody who don't want to be helped. And I feel like if people realize that, and I know it's easier said than done, when you love someone, it's not so easy. When you love someone, it's not so easy. And so I see how it could be easier said than done. But at the very end of the day, you cannot help anybody who does not want to be helped. As the expression goes, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. My. RT says, that's a shame. BMI, right? RT, tell me that again, RT's my love. Victoria says, yes. Victoria says, I got 2 brothers. One is 21 and one is 17. And I got a little sister. She's 14. Okay. Victoria says, I rarely see my dad sometime because he works a 12-hour shift. Okay. Oh, Victoria. And you know what, Victoria? My advice to people, to young adults, if somebody was to ask for my advice, I would always tell people this, anyone, I tell them this, be grateful for it as well as it is. Be grateful. If you have a father, be grateful for your father. Even if he has to work a lot, he's trying, right? Somebody has to do it. And I don't know, your situation. I have no clue. I don't know you like that personally, but like, I always encourage people to see always look for the brighter side of things. Always see the silver lining. Maybe my dad works a lot, but he's providing for us. We live in a nice house. That's, my dad, we traveled a lot. We had to meet new friends all the time. We had to leave old friends. We got to a point we kind of got used to it, and we wouldn't even make new friends because we were always uprooting and leaving again. So, I find gratitude in everything. My mindset now, and who the person that I have morphed into, I am a totally grateful person. I'm so grateful. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful. And so some people don't have a father, you know what I mean? So, if you have a father who's trying, they gotta count for something, right? Even though, and I know that sucks to kind of say in a way, because I feel like people should spend time with their children to help mold their children in the proper way. And I feel like money is not as valuable. It takes money to live, but it's not as valuable as time. So it's like a balance. Like, a person, in my opinion, has to have a balance. Like, make the money, but spend time with your kid. Make the money, teach your kids something. Make the money, but make sure you're investing into your family as well. That's my opinion. So yeah, I feel like we should find a balance in it all. Life is a balance, Life is a balance, It really is. And I'm grateful that I'm able to be in my children's lives as much as I am and have been. And I take pride in that. My daughter has never been in daycare. My support team is totally strong. My mother-in-law, I love her so much. I love that woman. And we didn't always get along. We've had a moment where we didn't, we had our disagreements, in the past. But overall, I love her. I love my sister-in-law, you know what I mean? And, but yeah, so I'm just grateful, you guys. I'm just grateful. I feel like people should find gratitude in in anything, or not in one thing, but in everything. We should find gratitude, seriously. Victoria says, as a 16-year-old girl, listen to encouraging podcasts, so sometimes you get, all right, helps me throughout the day because no one can lift you up like you can. Absolutely, we have to lift ourselves up, Victoria. That's right. We have to lift ourselves up. Oh, well, yes, take notes, whatever it takes, I feel like it's a beautiful thing when, someone can introduce you to a different way of thinking, because it could change, in my opinion, could change your whole outlook on life. You know what I mean? And that's, and so there's nothing wrong with gaining insight from other people who may have more life experience than you do. You know what I mean? In my opinion, like, I don't mind learning from other people. I'm always in a a student mode, and I'm also always in a teaching mode, because there's things I don't know, but then again there's things I do know. And so I love sharing my perspective about life. You know, I love sharing my perspective about life to other people. Why are you ignoring me? Stop, artiste. Don't do me like that. Goodbye. You ain't show artiste no love. Good luck. All right, artiste. Have a great day. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, it's a beautiful day. If it warms up some outside, I'm gonna go out and ground, get barefoot and just ground. I love to be in touch with nature. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna go outside and ground for a little bit. And I'm definitely about to cook. I gotta make my son something to eat for the weekend. Well, for my family, myself, my daughter, and my son. You know what I mean? But yes, you guys, so I just wanted to do this live review. And I look forward to the next time we have an interaction. Victoria says, I mean, it ain't my dad that's the problem. It's like my mom. We always argue alone because she would say something behind my back when I do something helpful. Aww, I hate to hear that, Victoria. I hate to hear that. Victoria says, there's this one time she called me stupid and a mistake, sadly. Hmm. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. But I'm gonna say this, and anyone who can, I mean, just anyone take it however they want. But I'll say this: parents and their kids, they argue from time to time. I mean, it just happens. You know what I mean? It happens. Parents argue with kids, and usually it's because the parent is probably, and I mean, everyone has their own circumstances. Some parents are just unreasonable, sorry parents. Some parents are out here on drugs, not doing what they're supposed to be doing by their children, not spending time with their children, letting people violate their kids. I mean, it's some sorry mothers out here, in my opinion, you know. And so it just depends on the circumstance, in my opinion. But some mothers are really trying. Some mothers are really trying, like they're legit doing what it takes, and they've been doing what it takes. And sometimes frustration can come about when a child is maybe not, you know, doing as they feel the child should do. And so like it just depends on each person's circumstance. But I always say, I always just say find gratitude and everything. And that's why I say self-love is the best love, because even though it's not right for someone to call you out of your name, when you're grounded and like and rooted in who you are and loving yourself, and then it less chances that stuff like that will affect you. But I feel like if someone violates you, especially someone who's supposed to be so near and dear to you, like your mother or your child or your father or your whatever, it's always a good idea to talk to that person and let that person know how you feel, how what they said to you made you feel. You know, that's my opinion. Victoria says, there's this one time, all right, read that. All right, stressing maybe. And yeah, sometimes parents can be very stressed, especially single mothers. In my opinion, they can be very stressed because, I mean, sometimes it's not always easy. That's why I feel I'm so full of gratitude, because I am a single mother, but at the same time, I only have to be away from my kids for 2 days, and I still support our household. All the bills are paid. You know, I get no assistance from the government whatsoever. I mean, nothing. I get nothing from my kid. I mean, I get nothing from the government, right? And so, yeah, I'm grateful. So yeah. But yes, you guys, I gotta go ahead and end this live. This was a beautiful live. This was a beautiful live. I didn't mean to go so much into different topics other than the tasting of this and the reviewing of this Mountain Dew. So I'm gonna have to go back and change my thumbnail. I'm gonna have to go back and change my thumbnail. But I love to tell people and encourage people to see the brighter side in everything. Right? Because it always could be worse, you guys. Like, there's mothers out here killing, like, unaliving their kids. There are mothers out here literally unaliving their kids. I have followed several documentaries. Susan Smith, Darlie Routier, just to name a couple that have literally unalived their children. And so I say that to say this, not saying that it's right for a mother to call a child out of their name. No, it's not. It's not right for anyone to call anyone outside their name. But I just like to look at it like this. I like to look at stuff like this in life, you guys. It always could be worse, right? But if you feel like someone violated you, I feel like people should talk about that. If someone violates me, someone that's close to me, and I feel that should not say certain things to me, I'll just express it to them and say, man, why would you say something like that to me? You know, like, where did that come from? You know, and just kind of get to the root of the problem so it doesn't happen again. You know. But I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm literally expressing my thoughts. You know, I'm expressing my thoughts about certain things that are just certain things. Victoria says, girl, I don't either, XD. Let me see what the XD say. I missed that. Okay, so Victoria says, I just say the drink, and you said something about life. So I felt the need to speak about my life story. It's okay. No. Oh, no. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You don't, no, nobody who comes in this live has to explain anything to me. You talk about what you want to talk about. If you want to come in my live chat and you talk, and you just got something in your mind and you want to talk about it, I'm not going to say, oh, don't talk about that in my live. No, we can talk about it. I'll just go back and change my thumbnail. You know what I mean? I don't mind kind of, you know, it's okay. You know, sometimes people need to hear certain perspectives, you know. Not saying advice, because I'm not giving any advice to anyone up here. I'm just sharing my perspectives on, you know, my perspective on certain things. So don't feel bad about coming in here and going off. That's okay. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I'm here for it. That's okay. You're a part of my family. And of course, my virtual family is what I'm referring to. You guys, my subscribers, are a part of my family, and I care. I really do. And I don't mind sharing certain perspectives, even if even certain instances in my life, like I shared earlier, you know, I don't mind. It's okay, because we all have something that, you know, we've been through coming up as kids, young adults. We all have, and some people still have things going on now, and that's okay, you know. And so if my story can help somebody else, or my perspective on something can help somebody else, that's beautiful. Victoria says, I honestly don't care if she is my mother, but when it gets to the point where she puts her hands on me, I'm going to have to defend myself. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You guys, no one should be abused. No one should be hit. And never be afraid to seek help outside. They'll never be afraid to seek outside help from outside resources. You know, and I'll leave it at that. No one deserves to be verbally, physically, mentally, financially. There's so many different types of abuse, and no one deserves any of them. And so if you feel that you've been abused, share that with someone. You know, share that with someone. Yeah, share that with someone. Tell your teacher. Call the police if you have to. You know what I mean? For sure. Like one time. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh wow. Victoria, I'm sending you love and light. I'm sending you positive energy. If you don't mind, if I knew your real name and where you lived, I would definitely report that. And I'm gonna leave it at that because no. And if you care to, which I don't care about, you shouldn't probably put all your information, your personal information, in this chat. But I have an email attached to my channel. Feel free to reach out to me via email with your name and what state you live in, and I will very in Mississippi. Okay. Okay, my dear. You guys, I'm a mandated reporter. And so, thank you for wow. And let me screenshot that and get it out of here. I don't want there are creeps on the internet. So, all right, let me erase that. All right. So there are creeps on the internet, you guys. And so with that being said, I'm removing that. But yes, I'm a mandated reporter, you guys. And so I'll just leave that at that. So yes, you guys, oh wow. And so yes, I'll definitely follow up with that. That's crazy. Wow. But yes, you guys, so I just wanted to do this live on this Mountain Dew. It's so yummy. You guys, I'm about to end this live, okay? I'm gonna end this live, and I am yeah, I'm going to do a little things, with little whatnots in here, and then I'm gonna go live again. All right, I'm gonna go live again, so maybe you can join me. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. It's a great gesture if you love my content. Welcome to my family. I love you guys. Victoria, thank you for stopping by. Jazzy J, thank you so much for stopping by. Artis, thank you for stopping by, even though you got a little upset at the end. I hope you're still my friend. Oh, Artis is a trip. So yes, to all of you guys, ASAP, thank you for stopping by. Claude from South Africa, thank you for stopping by. Yes, to each and every one of you guys. And Mark Travis, I hope you and your wife have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Great, thank you for stopping by. A6, thank you. Time to Fish, thank you for stopping by. Gaming Guy, I love you. Thank you for stopping by. To all of you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Until the next time, never forget that the very best things in life are free. The very best things in life are free. I love y'all. Bye.